Good morning, everybody. It's April with Well Life Yoga and Health. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today is my first test outside with my microphone, so let's see how it works. All right, so we're going to get started in a seated position. We're not going to do a long meditation today, just kind of grounding ourselves here. Today we'll be working on the Crown Chakra, also known as Sahasrara, and that is the 7th chakra at the top of the head. So go ahead and dial down the eyes, relax the shoulders, squeeze them up towards the ears, pull them back and down, up towards the ears, inhale, and exhale, squeezing them back and down, scapulas start to come together. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Settling in here. Today, I'd like to offer you the affirmation, I am open to new ideas. I am open to new ideas. Take one more breath and exhale. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started today. So open the eyes and we'll come on 2 hands and knees and then meet in our downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, hips lift, walk it out and settle in. Bring the heart towards the legs a little bit more. Remember, really sinking into the base of our wrist, kind of like a little lever. See how I'm lifting my hands off the ground? And then claw the hands into the mat like little spiders or a suction cup. Take one more breath, inhale. And then go ahead and look forward. Begin to walk all the way to the top of the mat. We'll exhale here for a forward fold. And then we'll inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, plank pose. Let's go through our flow. So if you're in half chaturanga, you'll come here, lower the knees, and untuck the toes, and come into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Lift the right leg up. Stack the bones and then bend the knee, squeeze the heel towards the bum. You're noticing I'm leaning into my left shoulder here. Square that right shoulder with the top of the mat. Keep that knee high. Keep on breathing. And then bring the foot back down. Lift the left leg up. Square the hips and then open. Squeeze the heel towards the bum, open that knee a little higher, and then fixing the shoulders, leaning back in that left shoulder. Take one more big breath, and then straighten the leg, come back down, look forward, hop, step or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms go up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale as we lift. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, halfway. And then plant the palm, step or hop. Back into your plank. Go through your vinyasa flow. Coming up. And today's going to be a quick one, so not a lot of time, but we're going quick. Come up, downward facing dog. Looking forward, hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Begin to bend the knees, lower the hips down, and then reach the arms forward. Start to bring those hips back. Bring the knees up, boat pose, Savasana. We'll start to lower down. Low boat, come up. Low boat, come up, working those lower abdomens. Lower, come up. Remember to breathe. Lower, come up, 2 more. Lower. Come up. Last one for good luck. Lower and come up. All right, bringing the feet back to the ground nice and slow. We'll cross the ankles, come through into a tabletop position. Lower the belly, lift the gaze, elbows. Lift the spine, round, press away from the mat, cat pose. Inhale, belly lowers, chin lifts, chest open. Exhale, press away, round. One more, inhale, belly lowers, chin lifts. And exhale, plant the palms, stretch that spine. All right, now coming down to our elbows. Go ahead and tuck the toes, lift the hips. We'll either stay here in dolphin pose for a little while, so 5 to 10 breaths. Remember, really bringing those elbows in. So if you're coming up and your elbows are flaring out, think about squeezing them in. The eyes of the elbows are facing forward. So if you're like this, that's totally normal. But if you're like this, then you've probably been practicing it for a while, or you just have a really open body. So breathing here, really bringing that head through the shoulders towards the chest. Continue to breathe. And if you have a headstand practice today, you can go ahead and watch me if you would like to. Otherwise, if you do not, maybe you do this against a wall, okay? And you can pause the video. So bringing those elbows back underneath you. We're going to reach the hands towards the elbows. So we don't want them fully coming all the way around, but we want them coming to almost the edge, okay? And then we're going to interlace our hands, and we're going to make sure our pinky fingers are not crossing one another, but they're stacked one over the other. All right, now bringing this little basket onto the ground, we're going to place the top crown of our head on the ground. So head comes down about where a ponytail would be. That goes in the basket. Gently press that head into the ground. Now tuck the toes, lift the hips. Really make sure you have a foundation in the elbows so you're not sinking here. You're pressing away, okay? And then maybe we start to walk in. One option is to bring one foot into the torso, squeeze and lift. See how my hips are going higher. And then start to come up with a little bit of push. Breathe here. Find your balance. Press into those elbows. And then maybe straighten one leg. And then straighten the other. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Press the feet towards the sky. Press the elbows into the mat. Continue to breathe. And if you're in that dolphin, stick it out. That is a way for you to learn strength to come into this pose. All right, so if you want to lower it down, you can come back through with your knees. You can slowly come down, or you can start to send the hips back a little bit as the feet go forward. See this counterbalance happening. Engaging the core, bringing the toes down. Maybe you try to go as slow as possible, and then coming all the way down. Finding a child's pose, bringing the forehead to the mat. Arms can go back, relaxing them. Wherever you are, find this child's pose. Breathe into the belly. Maybe massaging the third eye. We were just on our crown. Sahasrara. I am open to new ideas. And if you practice this against a wall, I hope you were careful. As always, if you have any neck problems, really try to minimize how much you do this pose. It can be a little dangerous if you're not pressing into the elbows properly. Take one more breath. Exhale, let it go. And then slowly bring the hands underneath you, press up. Come all the way forward. Swing the legs around and come to lie on your back for Savasana. Final resting pose. Feet go as wide as the yoga mat, one to each corner. Palms slightly out from the hips, facing up. Find your breath. Find your calm. Really absorbing the nutrients of our practice here. Taking in what we just did, quick little flow. Getting our bodies nice and heated to begin with. Maybe to start our day. Maybe to end our evening. Wherever we are. I am open to new ideas. And maybe you're only here for a little bit, or if you'd like to extend your Shavasana, you can always pause the video and continue. Final resting pose. In my studio, I like to offer this pose for 10 minutes. It's a beautiful pose, everybody's favorite. Take a few more breaths. In and out. Wherever you are, begin to exhale out all of your breath. Exhale, 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 exhale. Press it all out. Every last drop. Inhale deep into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Hold at the top. Kumbhaka. Relax for 3, 2, 1, and let it all go. Feel gravity weigh you down, anchoring you, and feel the earth supporting you. All right, now wiggling the fingers and toes, or maybe circles, or even a long stretch. Waking the body up for a second time today, or getting it ready for bed. All right, so knees come into the chest. We're gonna rock ourselves up and back. The sun is coming up and shining on my toes. It's a great day. All right, so let's rock forward and back. Get a nice little massage and come all the way up into a seated position. All right, everybody. Hopefully my hair is not all askew. Usually after Shavasana it is. Let's take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Just sitting here with the breath. We'll close with a few ohms. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. I am open to new ideas. All right, everybody, let me know how your flow went today. I'd be excited to hear about it. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to put them below in the comments. And if you think anybody else might like this, share the video. All right, thank you. Namaste. Bye. Peace out.